Before we get started, we wanted to quickly say thank you to Sony for sponsoring today's video. To learn more about Sony and read Videomaker's ethical stance on sponsorships, click the link in the description. LUTs can be confusing to use or even knowing when to bake one in while shooting. Then there's their role and application in post-production. In this video, we cover how a LUT is used while shooting, how to bake in color, and how a LUT is used during post-production. A LUT, or lookup table, takes the input color and luminance values of an image and translates that into a predetermined color and luminance output. A LUT is a digital file that can be viewed as a container of information that can be exactly duplicated between a computer, a camera, or a monitor. A LUT is great for when shooting in a log gamma curve like S-Log3 in the Sony FX3. It's key to preview the shot with the same LUT that will be used during the grading process. This will improve exposure choices. What you see is what you get. Choose this workflow if you plan on grading the footage. Keep in mind that grading takes time, so make sure to budget for it. Baking in the color means instead of capturing footage in log and grading it after using a LUT, the color is printed to your media as it's captured. Rec. 709 is the main color space standard. It has strong contrast with full saturation. That is, it has the video look. Rec. 709 has some drawbacks. For example, it can negatively affect skin tones and offers less detail in the shadows and highlights because of its strong contrast. Like Rec. 709, S-Cinetone, if exposed properly, will require little to no color grading. However, unlike Rec. 709, S-Cinetone gives a cinematic look. S-Cinetone expresses the look cultivated from the color science in Sony's flagship full-frame cinema camera, Venice, its cinematic color intended for the video world. S-Cinetone builds on Venice's popular cinematic look with a film-like color and pleasing rendering of skin tones. As a result, you can create cinematic and film-like video without going through a conventional and lengthy grading process, thus saving on your budget. S-Cinetone is available through Sony Cinema camera line and their mirrorless alpha cameras. In a perfect world, you'd use the same LUT to shoot and grade with. This LUT will get the scene to how you previewed it while shooting. Pre-planning before the shoot will allow for a smoother process. You can also use a LUT for a look, also known as creative color. To add a feel to the color process, adjust the color in the full scene together for a cohesive colored look. This can include film emulation. Getting sophisticated color in your next project shouldn't be overwhelming or even difficult. With deliberate choices, some planning, and some creativity, you can make a good shot great. Shooting with baked-in color, like with S-Cinetone, saves time during production and allows for many of the benefits of log shooting without the time required to grade, saving the project money. To learn everything you need to know about S-Cinetone, click the link in the description.